we're back, baby. Heading out. First video back in the north. We're heading out chasing after some hopefully giant lake trout today. And I'm gonna cover a few other little topics in the boat today. Super pumped. Heading out on the big water. Got the boat ready. Seats are covered. Gonna hit the gas pumps and then we're heading out chasing some trout, baby. In the water, baby. Maiden voyage, checking out the lake trout situation, baby. So pumped. It is pretty cold today. It is 2 degrees, so that's why we're suited up in the old Eskimo outerwear. So we're gonna go out there, hopefully catch some trout, and hopefully be able to layer down at some point today. But what I'm also gonna do is I'm also gonna give you guys a rundown on my boat, my setup, and the guiding business that I run, and show you guys the ins and outs and what I have to offer. So let's get out there and see what we can do. Okay, we have made it out. Little windy, little wavy, and pretty chilly. Almost got wet there. I'm trying to get my phone hooked up to the active captain to screen record, but for some reason, well, I got a new phone, so I'm trying to figure out how to connect it to the screen again. So I'm gonna try to figure that out to screen record it, but in the meantime, I'm gonna pick a spot, I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna just throw it a deadline while I figure out how to connect these screens so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing down there later when I'm jigging some fish up. Dead bait, heading out. And we're just gonna let that sucker sink right down to the bottom. And we're gonna get right to trying to figure out how to connect these screens. Okay, so I think I got the screen recording thing figured out, but there's a few fish down there. As you can see, there's one out here, and there's a couple other ones rooting along the bottom. So I'm just gonna leave that dead bait out there for a few more minutes, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and show you guys kind of a rundown of the boat and kind of what I do. Because so basically, like, I mean, obviously I do some of the YouTube stuff as well, but the main bread and butter for me is the guiding. I guide all summer and all winter long, taking clients out up here in northern Manitoba. I'm gonna kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown on the outfit I got here, because I get a lot of questions about what kind of boat I have, how many people can I take, and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys exactly what you're working with right here. So the boat I'm in is a Lund 2075 Pro Guide. This is basically a 20-foot tiller, and I got 200 Mercury Verado on the back. And this boat is a beast for fishing. It is super comfortable. I can easily take out 3 people. I have 1 seat here, and then I run another seat right here. And then what I actually do, don't mind the camera pole, that's not here when I'm guiding. When I'm guiding 3 people, I have another chair I put in this pedestal right here. It's a shorter one. It's a little bit more comfortable for driving. So another thing that I offer when I guide is I actually typically supply all the equipment. It's easy as it sounds. I supply pretty much everything. So I'm equipped with all the rods to take out clients after pike, walleye, lake trout, and some other stock trout options in the area as well. So I have lots of rods. And don't get me started on tackle. We got a smorgasbord of tackle. There's more back there, and there's more up there. Lots and lots of tackle and lots of equipment. So also, I have this boat pretty decked out with electronics. As you can see back here in the cockpit there, I got 3 12-inch screens. We got 2 Helix 12s, and we got a live scope, a LVS 62. And up here at the front, we have a Helix 7 that I use for mapping, more so when I'm just fishing on my own. And I got the foot pedal out just because I've been out fishing the last couple days on my own as well. We got the Minn Kota Terrova Quest. This is the long shaft, and this thing is a beast. This thing is so much more rugged and beefy and tough than the old style Minn Kotas. This thing is a tank. I love it so far. And then up here at the front, I also have another live scope. This is another LVS 62. This is a 12-inch screen as well on an Arc Lab shuttle in the quick dock. And this thing rides up here all the time, super solid, ready to rumble. By having the screens at the front and at the back, I feel that all the guests in the boat have a good opportunity at seeing fish on the screen, as well as working their baits on the screen and just flat out catching fish. So basically what I like to do is I like to take people out, just get them on fish, get the most out of your experience, right? Like, you're coming up here to a beautiful area in the world, and it's nice to be able to come up here, not have to worry about your gear, worry about that kind of stuff. Just come up, catch some fish, have a good time, and enjoy it. Soak it in. That's what it's about. I'm gonna give this dead stick a little bit more time, and then we're gonna reel it up and get jiggy with it. Okay, I'm gonna reel up this dead line and I'm gonna get jigging. Dead bait is out. I'm just gonna hang it right here just to keep it wet so it doesn't dry out. So the bait I'm starting out with today, first bait of the day, is gonna be, obviously the dead bait was first, but I'm throwing down this Droptine Dark Side. Little money maker. Got a little bit of belly meat on there. Whew. Delectable. So it's a little rock and roll out here. So you're gonna see a little bit more movement than usual on the live scope probably. There's fish down there on the bottom. You can see there's one sliding in on the side there. Just gonna keep working my bait. That fish should be able to see me here already. There we go, starting to follow it a bit. Try to get him to chase it. Keep going, keep going. A little bit of movement. Come on, baby, wake up. Let's get charged up here. A little bit sluggish. A little bit sluggish. Got another fish coming in. Cruising. It's about 20 feet up off the bottom. Want to see it just turn on the jets here. As it's coming in, I just keep crossing its path just to try to get it agitated, try to catch its eye, hopefully get it to chase here. There's another one on the bottom I'm going to try to drop down to here. Oh, that one started charging. Bingo! Little gaffer fell victim to the dark side. Just madder than a son of a gun. Little pup going home. Going back down. So activity has kind of petered down. It's kind of slowed down here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this thing off spot lock and I'm just gonna cruise around a little bit until I can find some fish. Then we're gonna drop down right on top of them. All right, we got the trolling motor up and the live scope pull up. We're gonna go for a cruise. Safety, always. Let's roll. All right, so we went for a pretty good cruise. Checked out a lot of lake, like a lot. Got pretty distracted and went a lot farther and explored a lot more than I anticipated. But we're back. There's a fish right here. I'm gonna try dropping this thing right down on top of it. See if we can get it to eat. The same dark side from before. It's going right on top of it. He sees it. He's chasing it. Come on, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Rejected. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the dark side and I'm gonna put on a little micro chartreuse. Okay, let's go find another fish. Come on, baby. I'm gonna cast at this fish. These fish are being picky today. He's chasing it. You sucker, you. Not even big. And he got off right there. Well, at least we had a bite though. That's good. Keep cruising. Find some more fish that hopefully want to eat. As crazy as it sounds, I think I'm even going to downsize this even more yet because these fish are just rejecting me today. I'm pulling out the secret weapon. This is a bait that I played with in the winter time and quickly became one of my favorite baits for when those fish are super finicky. What it is it's a Savage Gear, I think it's called a fat tail or something like that. Savage Gear fat tail, I want to say. It's like basically a solid chunk of lead, and it has a little swivel off the back of it here. And usually, well, stock, I should say, stock, it comes with a fat blade, but I took it off and put on a thinner blade here, a little bit longer, a little bit leaner blade. So I put on a stronger split ring and a stronger treble hook, and this bait sinks super quick with that little blade in the back. It puts off a little bit of flash, and the super small profile sometimes is the deal maker. Hopefully today, trout are done. Little unit right there, it's gonna get it done here. There's some fish down there. 3 of them or 4 of them. I'm just gonna hold me with the big motor here. See if we can get one of these fish to go at least. Come on, you. Oh yeah, that one's already coming up to me. Oh yeah, they're charging. These ones are charged up. Come on, give me another bump. There's 3 of them. Up and down past them. There's one chasing me down still, but I'm dropping down past these other ones to see how many I can get interested here. The more the merrier. Oh yeah, there's 2, 3, 4. These ones aggressive? They look aggressive. They are aggressive. We finally hunted down some aggressive ones, baby. Holy smokes. Look at that live scope screen. Holy smokes. There's like 10 fish right now on that live scope screen. Oh my goodness. There's so many down there. We found the mother lode. Not a big fish, but definitely too big to eat. This one would probably be like a 27 incher or so. Gonna get her unhooked and get back down there because there's a sickening amount of trout down there right now. Going back down because there is so many down there. It's so funny sometimes how that's how it goes. Like you look around so hard, can't find much, and all of a sudden you find something like this where it's like, holy smokes, I couldn't believe that there. When I was reeling that one up, there was like 10 more that were chasing it. Look at them all. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be like every drop here, I think. They are loaded. Like even the tootie is just loaded right now. Another nice one, 27-ish probably. Dropping back down. They are packed house down there. So that's the other thing too about like utilizing the guide service as well, is that on my days off and stuff, like this is what I spend my time doing, going out and checking stuff out to find these kind of bites like this, right? So then it's like we can come out and just get on fish as opposed to trying to search around for them forever. The recon pays off. Lake trout number 3. I think we'll be able to see them better if I scan out like this. There we go. Look at them just stacked there. Didn't even make it to the bottom. I'm just reeling up right now. Oh, missed him. They are so loaded down there. Okay, so this little toy I have here, this is a Westin underwater camera. This is how small it is. So it's a super tiny, compact little underwater camera. And I'm gonna throw it on my line and we're gonna drop it down and see if we can see some of these trout chasing my bait around down there. I think if it goes to plan, we're gonna have some pretty cool footage here. So let's drop this down and see what happens here. They're already coming to it. Oh, one just bit it right away. They are down there thick. They're definitely a little bit less aggressive with the camera on the line. Got him on the camera, baby. Choked it. Settle down. Going back down. I feel like they're more interested in that camera than they are the hook. So I'm going to reel this up and I'm going to throw down that little chartreuse tube again and see if that's a difference maker at all. I know for sure that this chartreuse tube will be a little bit easier to see on the camera though. Let's give this a go. Jigging lake trout with an underwater camera on your line. How cool is that? We'll see if they like this chartreuse tube now. Look at them, holy man. This is the Droptine Micro Hunger Strike highlighter color. Oh yeah, we got a few chasing it now. Coming at the camera again, I'm pretty sure. Come on, baby. Don't be camera shy. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend jigging a camera if you're trying to catch fish, but for entertainment purposes, like what we're doing right now, we're gonna let it slide. Finally, that one ate it. They chased that thing around forever. Definitely a lot more hesitant with that camera. Okay, get back down there. There's more where that came from. It is quite amazing to me how small that little camera is. Pretty incredible. There's so many lake trout down there. It's just so crazy how lake trout is such an extreme species targeting them. It's like you saw today, obviously, it's like I struggled so hard for most of the day. And then towards the end here, it's like I just got on a crazy bite of just so many fish here. This is just crazy. Obviously, if I wasn't using the camera right now, I'm pretty sure I'd just be pounding them. But they're a little bit hesitant with the camera on there. Well, now that they started getting a little bit picky, I think it's still because of the camera. I'm gonna take this tube off, the Droptine tube, and I'm gonna throw on Eliment Custom Baits rattle bait, and we're gonna see what that does down there. We'll use the sparkly one here. Looks like a killer. There we go. There we go. We got a couple chasers. Finally, one finally grabbed that rattle bait. Gonzo. Now that we've successfully caught a few fish on the camera, I'm gonna take the camera off and drop down a bait without the camera and see if those fish are still snapping. Smoked them. Those fish are loaded down there. So I took that camera off, giving it a few jigs, bareback, Element Custom Baits mugshot, and we got ourselves another nice trout. Hooked right in the side of the face. I'm gonna let you go, chill out. Element Custom Baits, right to the side of the face. We got ourselves another nice lake trout. Not a giant by any means, but when you can stumble upon a crazy active pot of fish like that, it's hard to complain. So we're gonna let this guy go and get back to shore. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.